Alright, here is the first thing I have here. And this is, I guess, I just woke up. What the hell? Please tell me I'm not hallucinating. I don't know how loud, if this is gonna be too loud, so I might have to adjust the volume just a tiny bit. But anyways, let's see what the fuck they may be hallucinating about. Okay. Like, it looks like a person is peeking out there. Well, I guess if we're seeing it, that means they're not hallucinating, but at the same time, it's like this could literally just be like a sibling or a friend of theirs. So, like, yeah, it's kind of creepy with the, you know, I always kind of hate the things where it's like something peeking out the side, but like you could literally just have like a friend or something be doing this. And I mean, it could be a real person and it'd be like a stalker. But then it's like, if it was a stalker, you'd think that they wouldn't want to be caught on a video and by you. So it's like, I don't really know why a stalker would just let you record them and stuff. So I'm guessing it's just like their friend or something. So yeah, it's kind of creepy. But if you think about logical, whatever, it's probably just like their friend or sibling or something. And they're just trying to get a bunch of views on TikTok, scary TikTok stuff. So, yeah. Anyways, let's go to the next one. Alright, I guess this is some like security camera footage of some creature outside. So, let's see what the fuck this is.
Ma'am, I'm not too sure what's lurking in your backyard, but I can tell you that it's not a human. A woman got several notifications to her phone saying there was a person in her backyard,
A
just right
person.
beside this building.
Oh,
What looks like a person
it does
peeks
look
around
like
the
a
side of the building,
person.
but when you zoom in on it, watch its hand wrap around the corner of the building.
I mean,
That is a really
okay, oh, like, oh, when you zoom in, watch, like, do you know how grainy this footage is? Do you know how grainy security camera footage is? Like, bruv.
big hand. So a few minutes later, she got another notification saying that there was a person in the backyard again. And this time it's the same figure, just drifting around in her backyard like a cartoon ghost. When
Drifting
her
around.
little
Yeah, because it's
chihuahua comes
grainy.
running up barking at it, and it floats over to a tree and just stares at the chihuahua. And the chihuahua doesn't do anything. Here it is. It's very wispy, and you can see that it is translucent, and it's not moving like a human, which makes this video even more strange because it doesn't seem like somebody is faking this. But what do you guys think? What do you think this is? Ma'am, I'm not too sure what's.
I mean, even the dog, when the dog came running out, it just looked really grainy. You couldn't really tell it was a dog. So yeah, you're not gonna be able to tell like that this is a person, especially if they're wearing some sort of like cloak or cape or something. That's probably why it looks so like quote unquote wispy, because, it's just like, they're wearing some flowy sort of thing that makes them look wispy. I don't know, but yeah, just, like these sorts of camera things, they're always so like grainy and stuff. Like you can't just look at this and be like, oh my god, it's a ghost or it's a cryptid or whatever. Like it's probably just a person, you know? I don't know. I mean, some cameras are a lot better, but like all of these like paranormal footage things are always like really grainy and crappy looking videos. So you can't really look at this and be like, oh my god, it's a ghost. Because like every time there's something where it's like ghost footage or paranormal footage, it's always some fucking grainy ass thing and you can't see a goddamn thing. So yeah, no, we're not gonna go off of that and just be like, oh, it's definitely a ghost or whatever. Like, you could easily fake this shit with some shitty ass camera. Alright, we got something that's actually kind of creepy. Obviously, you can't really believe that it's real because clearly it's not, but it's still pretty fucking creepy looking, so let's look at this, I guess. Let's look at what's actually creepy. Yeah. That's like, even without zooming in, it's like, why is it fucking moving like that? I fucking hate how it's moving. Like, I don't know if you guys can zoom in on it, but like, I fucking hate it. Just look at that. It's like a face. Like, if I turn my head, if you turn your head to your right, like, yeah, on that screen, it looks like to the right. So you can make out the face. There's like the eyes there, the nose, the mouth, that's the forehead. Yeah, you can see like it looks like a face. And like, yeah, it looks like a face, but it's clearly fake with the way it moves and stuff, you know. But yeah, it is actually kind of creepy with the uncanny valley sort of shit. Here is another that's super creepy. Literally some shit out of like Five Nights at Freddy's. But yeah, this, I guess they have a animatronic, or like what looks like an animatronic. Obviously, they either built this or found this and like, I don't know, bought it or something from somewhere, but uh yeah. So, yeah, it's still pretty fucking creepy though.
So I woke up to the Bart the Coyote animatronic I took home standing out of my window, part 2. I
Yeah, like,
decided I should probably shut the windows, so I did.
why is your window open, bitch? Like, yeah, clearly it's they bought it from somewhere and they just set it up
So I
there
woke up to the Bart
so
the
they could make a creepy TikTok. But yeah, this would actually be kind of cool to have. Like, it's creepy as fuck, but it'd also be really fucking cool. Alright, for this one, we're supposed to be looking at where these vans over here are. They're coming in from the left and they're going across the street to the right. So we have to focus on those over there as they pass. So there's that bluish car there, and then it's just
What?
gone.
Are we? No. Are we crazy? No, no, it's gone. Wait, babe.
No, listen.
So they kind of zoom in, they show it there a little bit, and then like it's not that whitish grayish car. And then you don't see any wheels under the van, so that's kind of interesting. And then you don't see anything on the side when it keeps going, so yeah, like you'd think like, oh, it's just the angle and the car's on the other side of the van, but like you don't see any wheels under the van, so it's kind of like it. It's a little interesting, but yeah, I mean, I guess this person's trying to show that there's might be wheels there, but like, what about the back wheels? Where's the back wheels? Like they're circling. You guys can't really see it because of the way it's cropped with the OBS, but you can kind of see the little red circle. But it's like, where's the other wheels? Then I don't I don't really know where the other wheels would be, but also AI that could also be a thing there, I guess. Alright, here is another video from Dustin. It does suck that I kind of looked at his profile again after not looking at it for a while, and he started posting AI shit, so that fucking sucks. I probably won't really show much of his newer videos because I know it's probably a lot of AI garbage, but yeah, I don't know. I this one's a little bit older, but I just yeah, I'm like it sucks because I really liked his videos. His videos are really like, you could tell they put a lot of work into trying to make these like believable and kind of more realistic looking for scary videos. But then now they're just like, here's some AI shit. And it's like, well, now you're just being fucking lazy. So, you know, I don't know. But, anyways, let's play this one, I guess. I don't know if I showed this one already before. Maybe I have, but I don't think so. So, let's just go, I guess, with this. So he walked down the driveway to get the mail and heard someone say hey behind him. And there's like some old man looking thing. I think it's supposed to be an old lady stalking him, but this looks like some old guy sort of thing. I mean, it does have long hair, but old people, old men can have long hair too, so. Hold still, bitch. You're not even focused on it. It's not even in the middle of the screen. I know you're scared, but hold still. You have a whole house there. Why are you not going in the house? What? You're gonna hide in a shed instead of the house? You have a whole house to hide in, and you're not gonna go in the house. You're gonna go in this shitty ass shed that someone could break the door down. Okay, there's creepy noises. Oh. It was making creepy noises and then it was behind him. Okay, let's go back to here. It's behind him. You can see it behind him here. Yeah, pretty spoopy, but unfortunate that he's doing AI shit now. Like, if you've watched my channel before, you know I fucking hate AI, so, you know, fuck AI. Alright, here is, I guess, spoopy forest video, I guess. So, I was looking back at this old vlog, and dot dot dot. So I guess there's some spoopy stuff in the woods here. Okay, it does look kind of like there's like some cloaked figure in the background here. You can see back there, there's like someone wearing a black cloak there. So that's kind of interesting, but again, like you could literally just have like a friend or a sibling or someone back there. Like sure, some real person could be stalking you, and that's like more terrifying than, you know, any ghost story. But like I feel like for TikTok and stuff, like you could literally just have a friend or something do this or a sibling, you know? So I don't know. I always try to think of just like logical stuff. But at the same time, again, I guess you could also have like an actual stalker, not just some spoopy ghost thing. But yeah. But like, I mean, I guess in this video, they didn't say it was a ghost, but like, I feel like a lot of people want to assume ghosts, so I don't know. Alright, I guess we got some spoopy thing that happens while this person's driving on their motorcycle or whatever, so let's see what's scary here. Alright, we driving, we doing things, we going. Alright, so they got their phone mounted on the thing with the GPS, I guess, and then I'm guessing they have like a head, whatever camera on their helmet. What the fuck? Okay, so I guess this old lady corpse looking thing. Oh, and then they have AI shit at the end. Fuck this. Fuck your AI shit at the end. But like, I mean, the fact that you look back and then it's mostly dark kind of just makes me think like you kind of added in just like this dark whatever of this lady running or this corpse running or something. Like you could easily edit that in because it's like the background at that second or moment or whatever was all dark. And like, oh, I'm trying to breathe in my helmet at this moment. I didn't hear really any like heavy breathing. So I don't know. Like the person didn't really seem that scared or anything. And I feel like if that actually happened, you would have like wiped out and, you know, crashed your bike and stuff, and then you could have just been like, what the fuck? So yeah, I don't know about that one. Like, you could easily just edit that shit. Alright, here is another, I guess, camera thingy that's outside. So, I guess this person is just gonna let their dog go to the bathroom outside. I don't know if this is music is like copyrighted or something, but okay. They get their dog. Oh, someone's running up to your house? Okay. Why is the dog going towards them? Dog, no. Don't do it, ho. Don't go over there. You're not supposed to go up to them, dog. This dog's dumb. Okay, the fact that they ran towards the house is a little weird. Right when they, like, walked out there. And then they, like, I mean, I guess not right when they walked out there. Like, they waited for this person to get a little bit further away from the door. And then they ran towards the house. Like, that's kind of weird. Like, if they were just walking, I would just be like, it's just a person. But, like, the fact that they started running across the street over there is a little weird. So yeah, I don't know about that. And then you fucking left your dog out there. You left your fucking dog out there, and then the dog had to be stupid and go after that person. Like, bitch, what? Like the dog probably seen that person before, so the dog wanted to go up to them. But yeah, I don't know. But also, I mean, I do kind of wonder, like, since the dog went up to that person, like, do they know this person? Like, maybe it could be faked, but at the same time, I don't like being like, oh, it must be fake when it comes to people just like running up to your house when it's dark out. Like, that's, yeah, I don't know. Like, it could be faked where you just have a friend or a sibling or something do that, but also at the same time, it could also actually be someone who wants to like hurt you and they're like stalking you or some shit. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It could be either one, I guess. Alright, here's another one where it's just like a am I crazy sort of one. And I guess they've been awake for 3 days straight. Like, I get some people have insomnia and then they end up being awake for a long time, but I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess I've been able to be awake for at least a couple of days before, but like 3 days is crazy. I don't know about that. But, anyways, I guess I can turn this up a little bit, but yeah, it looks like there's a person peeking out from behind the door there. But you also have other stuff there, so it's like, is it not just, oh, no, it moved. This is another one where it's just like, you could literally just have your friend or your sibling or something peeking out from behind the door as you're just sitting there. Like, I feel like videos like this are just so easy because you could literally just get your friend or your sibling in on it. And then you can be like, oh, you don't really have to have your face on screen. You just have to have, like, just a little, just enough to where it's, like, visibly a person. So, like, even if you might not want to have your face on camera and stuff and out there on the internet, you could just have, like, just a sliver there and just be, like, dark and creepy enough to where it's, like, not really visible, but, like, it's still, like, obviously a person or, like, at least the shape of a person. So, like, you know, like, you could really easily do this type of video and go viral on TikTok and shit. So, Bro, saying it's a ghost. No, I'm not gonna just fall for these. Alright, this one I didn't fix the crop, but you guys can already kind of see it anyways, so I'm not really gonna mess with it. But this is like, I guess, a motion camera pool thing. Motion, no, it's a motion light. Like there's the camera there, but then the light is a motion light. So when it sees motion, the light turns on. Um, but yeah, you can already kind of see that there's like a person or what looks like a person up here. But at the same time, it's like, why is there this weird like bright square around the top part? Like that's kind of weird already. But yeah, so the light can turn on because it's like, I don't know, splashing in. Like, why is the water splashing when the light turns on? Like, you don't really hear it or see anything when the light's off. You only really see it or hear it when it's on. So, I kind of want to say it's like AI, because it's like, yeah, I don't know. Someone brightened it up. Oh, wait. It does actually look like it's just like a person. What? Because I like zoomed in. You guys can kind of see it on the side here. What is going on in this picture? Like, I guess they like took a screenshot and brightened it. That looks so weird. Like, it does look like some like weird AI shit sort of thing. Because, like, I think the AI just doesn't know what to do with like the face or the arms. Like, the leg is all weird. And then, like, there's a weird like square around it here. Like, I don't know if it just happens to be like, oh, maybe there's like a building over here, and then the person's just like happens to be right in the middle there. But like, I just, what? That just ends up looking so weird. Um, yeah, oh, someone says it looks like a scarecrow for Halloween. I mean, yeah. Oh, they say that they took a screenshot of the video and went to Instagram and used the flash filter. Okay. And then what about the pool? We need a better image of the pool. And then they said nothing stands out in the pool. Yeah, the pool just looks really weird. Sorry the image is cropped because like the way I have it in OBS. But yeah, like the pool, I mean it also just looks really weird in the pool. So I don't know, it just seems like AI shit. So I don't know about that. Like, no one else in the comments is saying AI, but it just kind of gives AI to me. And that just, like, really sucks. And I don't like that it's AI. I feel like everyone's just using AI for everything, and it's just, like, big fucking no. But, yeah, I don't know. It's just like, this one's weird. This is a weird video. Oh my god, someone in the comments was like, what the hell is splashing in the water when the light shines on it? And someone replied with aquamarine. If you've ever seen aquamarine before. Oh my god. Or I could just say H2O, just add water. It's Emma doing her uh laps and then she turns into a mermaid. That's what it is. It's just Emma from H2O, just add water. Okay, now I see some people saying that the water looks weird, and people are like, oh, it's just a hot tub. But like, hot tubs don't fucking look like that. And some people were saying it looks like it's kind of like soap bubbles, but like, why would there be soapy bubbles in a pool? Like, I don't know. It's just fucking weird. And then I did finally see someone saying it's AI. So at least there's someone else saying it's AI because I was kind of like, am I the only one that's kind of thinking AI with some of this shit? Because, like, it's, very AI looking with at least a couple parts of this anyways. It's very AI looking, so I don't know. Okay, here's another screenshot someone took, and you guys still can't really see it because it's cropped. RIP, but yeah, it's still just. Hopefully, you guys can kind of see the screenshots that people have taken a little bit to, you know, kind of tell that it just looks really fucking weird. Alright, this is gonna be the last one here, so yeah, there's this one that says, my cousin saw this clip on her doorbell camera of a girl/woman walking past her house at 8:53 p.m. So I guess let's play it. Alright, it's just a person walking. I thought it was my daughter walking past, but her daughter. What? I thought it was my daughter walking past, but her daughter was in bed. Whose daughter is it then? She checked on her at 8:50 and said, go to sleep. Her daughter went to sleep. My cousin went back downstairs. I'm so confused with that whole statement there. This is her daughter the next morning. Same PJs, same glasses. Okay, it does seem really similar, I guess. Her daughter was in bed. There's no footage of her leaving or entering back into the house. Her daughter was recreating the walk past the house. What do you think? So I guess they did a recreation here. Okay, so there's the random thing and then the kid on the bottom part there. But like, I mean, you can say that your kid or cousin or daughter, whatever the fuck, was in bed at the time, but you could be lying. Like, how do we know you didn't actually like tell her to do this so you could make a viral video on TikTok? Like, you could literally just tell her, oh hey, before bed, let's do some fun little thing, and then we can go viral on TikTok. Like maybe this kid really wanted to make a TikTok video, so then she's like, alright, let's see what gets views, and then you won't be disappointed when you get like no views, and then here you are, a bunch of views and a bunch of likes and all that. You know, you could literally say all you want that your kid or whoever was in bed at the time, but clearly not because she's right fucking there. You know. Anyways, I guess that's it for this. So yeah. Anyways, I guess if you want more TikToks, me reacting to more TikToks, then I don't know. You could always at me in the comments of whatever TikTok that you want me to react to, or you could somehow send it to me on TikTok or whatever, and then be like, can you react to this in a video or whatever? I always have my TikTok linked down below, so if you want me to react to anything specific, then you can do that. So yeah, and then it makes these videos a lot easier, and then I can make more of them if you want more of them. If you know, somehow send me them, or I guess if you send them to me on like Tumblr or something, then there's that too. So yeah. Anyways, I guess that'll be it for this video though, so bye.